I've just got here, tired, with only 4 hours offset. Left Paris with an extra 50 kilos weight for the paramotor, usual for those who want to travel with the wing and the motor. The usual problems with customs. It cost me a bit of money, 660 euros, it quiets you down a bit. Also with customs who query about this machine, it can last hours. Tired, it goes on, never ending. Well, after this episode, here I am for the first time in Cochin Harbour. So I'm going to make a first trial flight just to see how it goes. It seems quite nice here. You can see nice ambiance with a small regatta going on, some large boats with big masts, the lorry going out, preparing, testing the equipment. Some big wharves over there, with all the boats. I think I might go to see what it's like. And here are organizers who've managed to invite me here in Kerala in India. He's checking over security and sees how and when we can go about it, taking off and landing. It's very difficult to find a decent place to take off. It's built everywhere around, many electrical wires, same for landing, of course. But I got a joker, water. I'm going to demo over water, so if my engine stops, I'll end up in the water, rescued by a boat.
Let's have a look! Thailand, you call it tuk-tuk, no? Yes. Yeah, it's called an auto rickshaw.
We're in the center of Cochin, and we're trying to find equipment to improve our camera mounts. Now in Kerala, the heat is suffocating, very, very hot and humid. Inside the cars, they put the air conditioning full blast, as in Thailand. It's specific to all Asian countries. What beats me here, with such a heat, I have to cover myself up sufficiently so that I don't catch cold. It goes from 60 Fahrenheit to over 95. You gotta dress up warm if you don't want to be ill.
Hi. Hey.
What a mess. That's it, we found it. We're going to cut out a piece in this big chunk to make a nice camera mount. We found the foam, here it is. We also found somebody to build a leg mount. A little know how to make it. For those who want to make film and make pictures, after cutting the metal sheet to the right dimensions to fit the knee, we fold it to adapt it to either the leg or the foreleg. That's important. And we also make sure the edges are clean in case of a tough landing.
This is good.
Hello, I'm Rafik, hosting Matthew here, a very nice friend who has given us a break of some spectacular show on the seaside and on our beach sides today. Well, this is us experimenting with the typical Indian dish and the way of Indian eating.
Just put the camera this way. Et donc voici
So here's Vinil,
qui m'apprend comment
who is
manger.
teaching me how to eat Indian food with your fingers. Here's a super tray that can turn around. You can grab what you want. A little pancake,
Hop, un petit peu
some
de
rice pasta.
pâterie.
Looks good.
Et puis, par exemple,
For example, I'm going to take some mutton curry that I put in my plate.
au curry qu'on met là-dedans.
Mix it all up,
On mélange tout ça. Et après, c'est là que
and
ça
that's
se
when it
complique.
becomes more
Sans
tricky.
fourchette.
No fork.
Eh ben, on récupère avec la
You
main
must
droite.
use the right
La main
hand.
gauche,
That's
on doit
very
pas toucher
important.
la bouffe.
The left hand mustn't touch the food.
He wants to show that.
Oh damn, I've just bitten into a hot chili. Well, here I am in my maison, my home.
Dans la maison.
There's a big storm now,
Là, donc, j'espère
so I hope we'll be able to fly tomorrow. Meanwhile, it's magnificent. We're just next to a small open arm of the sea, lightnings everywhere, thunder in all directions. Very nice. Ambiance India. So naturally, big electrical cuts. Every evening there's at least 30-60 minutes breakdown. No phones, nothing. With stormy weather, it's going to last all night long. We'll not be able to charge the cameras, phones. No big deal. We'll just sleep. It's a palace. Great morning. This is my own terrace. Not bad, eh? So we're here, in fact, on this ocean arm.
Sur le bras de mer, en fait.
Let's go. I'm going to take off for the last show. Most important for those who have invited me is for the Kerala Tourist Board and for Rasta. It's most important because the sport minister is here. Tomorrow Madame Gandhi will also be coming. I'm going to fly with a windsock. It's a little shorter than usual on the schedule. I only have half an hour and I must land in the middle of the official, shake hands, something political, and then that's it. We're gonna have cool adventures and discoveries in North Kerala on a free flight site. Let's take off.
Allez, décollage. Hey, hello, hello.
Excuse me, you're standing on the line.
I can't even put back my brakes. And this is the VIP area. This is going to be even worse with the general public.
Great job. Thank you, man.
How many years you are practicing for this?
Sorry?
How many years practicing for this?
20 years.
50 years.
20 years.
Done a great job.
Thank you.
Members of Parliament, MLAs,
Did you enjoy in the
other distinguished guests on the stage,
This man
our
was in the
esteemed
boat.
media.
Donc je pensais que
I
c'était,
thought that was it. A little break.
des vacances.
But in fact, no. We are doing a demo.
Village. On va
So now we're going in a village to Vinil in Gopa's place, to be precise.
on est
We
un
are
petit peu
more on
plus
the countryside now.
à la campagne là. Mais bon,
But
c'est
it's
toujours
still
aussi
hot
chaud
driving a
dans
car
la
around.
Voilà,
Here we
là, ça
go.
devient
We're
pas bien
taking a
parce que-
blind spot, right?
Et puis c'est un peu fatigant.
Tiring, very
c'est un
impressive
petit peu,
road.
Impressionnant la route.
Bit
Un petit peu,
lost.
comment dire, déroutant. Et puis
But
apparemment.
they have
il fait
organized a small
pareil
party
pour
for my
l'arrivée.
arrival, so I don't know what's up for us. We'll
On
see.
va voir. So how's driving here in Kerala?
Easy.
I think you're acro pilot.
Yeah, we do a bit of acro between vehicles.
Allez.
Now let's go for another blind overtaking. Oh, it's hot.
On est passé à un
We overtook leaving less than an inch between.
Don't worry, everything under control. Mr. Acro. Why are you scared? See, it's like body shift.
Dead laughing. I'm being announced for the show now. There are also some posters.
Fish. Can you just go close? So funny. Alors, on a
We're slowly arriving to the village,
toujours sur la route là. Mais par
but
contre,
I see trees and electrical wires everywhere.
des lignes électriques de partout.
I think it's going to be a very risky flight in case of a motor breakdown. Apparently, Vinil tells me that they are landing space, but I doubt it when I see the state of the place. We nearly drove over someone. There are more and more people, and I understand they all come to see me.
Pour me voir moi.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's more than Cochin. Shall we go back? The whole of India has come. It's okay. My village has come out. Matthew, save us.
Hello, guys. I believe I'm not out for some time. So we're trying to move on. It's crazy in the steps, for the VIPs of course. So here we are, the motor's ready. Let me show you the crowd. They're announcing me on the speakers. Hello.
Bonjour.
It's so funny, I wasn't expecting this. Okay, let's take off. Damn it, it's a bit short. Very short. It's mad.
Allez, on y va.
If this isn't mingling with the crowd, I don't know what this is. It's incredible. I never had so many regards. The chief of police, the village, all are here. Apparently, there'll be 10 times more tomorrow. And that's not bad.
Thank you very much.
So we have just been visiting the pitch. It's much bigger and that's good. I just learned that I'm going to make a presidential entrance. So there is a whole procession of vehicles just waiting for me. This is the procession, full of posters announcing the show. Amazing. Very important. This is Indian organization. Oh, what a mess. Now there's stars stressing everywhere, hooting all around. The procession is made of about 20 bicycles, a rickshaw, a big loudspeaker, and behind there are some more. All this is my procession. We're just getting in town. Oh, I think we just had an accident. Nothing serious, we're still rolling.
Nothing happened to us. His leg got
The elephant just went under by 2 millimeters beneath the electrical wire.
When the cable comes, it does this. It's very intelligent.
It's a very clever elephant. For this area, it's a big stadium, like an arena. They must dispute some big football matches here. And for the first time, an paramotor exhibition. That's why it's a big event. It's very important for them. It's funny for the organizers. Vinil and Gopa are becoming some kind of stars. It will give them a real boost for their association and their struggle. I mean, the idea to promote sport adventures in India. We're getting there. It's jammed with people. This is the India effect. Oh, they're going crazy. The crowd is overwhelming, so we're trying to secure an area to set the equipment for taking off, but it seems impossible.
Just we have a lot of people all around the ground, and probably they are a little too excited on the arrival of Mathieu, who they would have just heard of or even dreamt of or been seeing them through the newspapers yesterday. And we do have a problem of controlling the crowd as of now, and which should be taken under control in 10 minutes' time.
Thank you.
We've managed in making some space here. I am with the priest. We are going to change directions because the wind turned around inevitably. We're going to move on the other side of the pitch. We need to reorganize the crowd entirely. The crowd is secure, as you can see. Much calmer. So let's go. I'm going to start the engine and warm it up. Very good organization this time. They're doing a human chain to leave me some space. Very nice.
Hey, please, do you have a message for France?
For Christmas I received a garland, right? I have received a gold coin in a trophy, something very official, quite funny.
Yeah, you have a gold coin also?
Yeah.
Wow, and you have a nice trophy here? Can you show us?
Okay. This is mine.
Wow. So now you are a superstar, you Rafik,
Yeah,
you and Gopa here.
Thanks to you.
We're on our way to see the rubber trees, but we start with pepper.
Pepper.
It comes ripe only when it is red in color. Then you pluck it, put it out in the sun, it dries up, black in color, and then you do this with that, and individual pepper comes out, throw away this, and pack, and just taste one, bite one.
Yeah, it's strong.
Really strong.
Wow.
That's pepper.
Pepper, huh? True pepper.
That was a good one.
You have to make me taste some more spice because it's very interesting.
So, when the tree is matured to be cut, every day morning the farmer comes with a knife. It is shaped this way, and he cuts it this way up, and then after some time the milk starts dripping and it comes this way and joins into this. This is the rubber milk.
The rubber. Can I go?
Yeah, it might fall on us. Okay.
Wow. Cassé. Yeah, it's real rubber.
Yeah. You put it in a dish and add, for 2 liters of rubber milk, you add 2 liters of water and then sulfuric acid. A little bit of sulfuric acid and leave it for 2 to 3 hours. The rubber comes a little bit hard into sheet. Then you put it through a pressing machine and it comes out really thin. After that you have to put it in a smoke house and smoke it for 5 days, 5 to 6 days, and then you can sell it.
We are heading to a famous paragliding place named Munard. We are going to fly some paragliding tomorrow. It's at about 1300 meters high. They've asked me for a small demo, but I feel seeing the small takeoff and landing area, it's not going to work out unless we have some strong wind. Here we start seeing nice mountains, but with paramotor, landing around here, it's going to be very hot. But that's adventure. We are getting deeper into the Indian jungle. It's going up in all directions, and the landscape seems quite steep. Apparently we are going in the kingdom of tea. We are in Wagaman Natural Park. There are many sites, but we're not going to fly since the wind is in the wrong direction. So we're not going to Wagga in Wagaman. But it's beautiful. The tea kingdom. No more trees, only tea.
Around 800 meters.
800 meters high, and we have coffee.
Arabica.
Arabica, de l'Arabica.
Can't wait to get there, I'm starved. It's cool now. I could even put on a jacket at 1000 meters. It's not as warm as down in Cochin, and that's quite nice. Still passing by very close. So here we are in Munard, another small demo for local people. A nice little music of Hermino Cordillo from the film. The paramotor is ready. People are here. Small public. So let's go. We're going to see Munar's tea. I see the sky is clearing up now. It's perfect. That's it, we're off towards
What's the name of the site?
7 trees in Munar, in the Kerala Mountains.
Munar, dans les montagnes du Kerala.
So here I am with my buddy who's driving. He's a local instructor. They have double-seater, not yet on a solo wing. Nevertheless, he's an instructor. He has some real pilot adventures to tell. He told me how he started. It's quite amazing. They started with parachute, they have reinvented paragliding. They are real pilot, these guys. It's a tough climb. That's some ride. That's tea all around. So for an emergency landing, it's rather good.
What type of tea is it?
Camellia.
Camellia tea.
Camellia, the family of Camellia.
Munar is well known for its tea. It's one of the best around.
Du thé, apparemment c'est un des meilleurs de la région. It's amazing! Wow!
Oh, trop de balles!
Trop de balles!
Trop de balles! I know two balles. Trouble is you are beautiful, right?
Yes, tu es belle.
Tu es belle.
Tu es belle, trop de la balle! Trop de la balle is too much the ball. It means nothing.
Careful.
And you go bye-bye.
I've been conned. I believe that we're near the takeoff spot. We have a good breeze. We're over the town of Munar.
On surplombe la ville de Munar. Super.
That is the Munar city.
Yeah.
We're going to make some paragliding. Luckily, we'll have some
Avec un peu de
thermals.
chance, on aura quelques thermiques. Yes.
That one?
Yes.
Over there. And near the rock.
Okay.
So that is the thermal areas to catch.
Et tout ça,
Tea everywhere.
c'est du thé.
More and more tea. So in fact, the wind comes from behind. Back wind, faster wing. But it's a little too strong. So unfortunately, we are not going to fly now. Too bad. Started okay. So instead, we are going to take a motorbike ride or wait for the night to see some elephants. And I'm going to have a good haircut, because it's getting bad. Even the Indian tell me, Mathieu, your haircut stinks. No flight. Strong backwind, no paragliding. But I've seen their spare parachute and it's, well, something has to be done. And I'm going to refold it. It's been 6 years that it's not been correctly folded. Elastics are burnt, the loops hang loose, so I'm going to see about this, and we'll go to a local school to do this. It's going to be funny. Now let's eat and fold the parachute. It's better for them.
Fast and furious. When I don't fly, what are my hobbies? Do nothing. Sleep, yes. Sleeping is a good hobby.
It's quite hard. It's a trunk. If I land in this, I think I might hurt myself.
Si on se pose en parapente là-dedans, je crois que ça va faire un peu mal. If we land in the T, maybe it's a bit hard.
If it is a growing this kind of a one, if you're landing with bump landing on this, it is like a bird. You don't have
like a bed.
Like a bird. You don't get any problem.
Like a bed. So I think if it's like a bed, you know, I like to sleep. I love to sleep. Maybe I will land in the T.
In this, you can sleep like this. See, this is not a problem. See.
Oh.
This is the family of chameleon tea. Okay, and the plant, once you plant, you can pluck it 100 years from one plant. That is the life of one tea plant. So they will take only the tender leaves. It's called 2 leaves and 1 bud. This is the first quality tea leaves. Can you see this? This is the first quality tea leaf. 2 leaves and 1 bud. And if there is no bud like this, this is the second quality one. And little bit bigger ones like this, it's a third qualities. These are all the third qualities. They don't pluck the dark one. No need to get the dark ones. So this is the tender leaves. Can you see? Every day it's a processing is there, the plucking thing, and they select the area. So if they come today in this place, after 6 days or 12 days, they will be back in the same place.
And this all the year?
All the year.
So harvesting tea goes all year round. It's not seasonal. They pluck out the leaves every week and the tree grows more. And they carry on with this process. Very interesting.
De fabrication. Très intéressant. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let's go for a good tea now.
Right.
Hey dudes.
Hi. Bangalores.
Speciality from Kerala? Some rice, meat, curry of course. Very spicy. This looks dangerous. Very hot too. Anyway, anything that's red and green, you'd better be suspicious. The tricky bit is how to eat with your fingers, because you spray it all over when you're a beginner. But it's nice.
A bit spicy.
Really?
It's different temperature. And then fannings we collect from the factories, we wash it and we use a fiber there. Then same thing goes for color paper. We use flowers from our garden. We use lemongrass leaves, eucalyptus leaves. This is today's production.
This is today's?
Yes, today's. We use this kind of cloth. So we make wine bottle bags and things like that.
Okay.
Then we also do marbling. We do marbling, we make paste paper. There are minor changes in the paper, I make them do this. We have a creche to look after the kids. And we have a canteen which provides them warm lunch.
Thank you very much.
Matthew, this is cheese made by our company and compliments from
So here I am, after a good haircut, don't you think? Indian haircut. I feel like a knight from the Middle Ages. It's rather good. So after the defeat we had yesterday, since we couldn't fly, we are here now on Shaker Mountain. Oh, Shakyamuni, sorry. The third highest mountain south of India in Kerala. Take a look at this landscape. This is the south side. We'll be taking off just a bit high on this side, just on the north side over there, because the wind is a little strong. Impossible to fly in 7 trees today.
Voilà, prends de la balle. Prends de la balle. Ambassador.
This is an ambassador, a typical Indian vehicle.
Typiquement indienne.
Take a good look.
Regardez-moi ça. Edelweiss Adventure.
Now back on the road, we must just take good care of where we put our feet down. There are some poison snakes. They like the shade. So we must just be careful walking. Maybe I should change shoes. Jungle. A quiet trek approach.
Bonjour. Right.
Hello.
Rouanet.
Rouanet. Not Rouanet.
No, probably we'll be in the top land.
Top land, you can get height and top land.
Easy, man.
So this is the southwest takeoff. Superb. Just look how beautiful this is. Apparently this is not for us. We are trying to go higher. On the other side, there's probably some breeze. North wind too. We'll see the best side to fly.
Chokarmuri. We are at the height of Chokarmuri. It's the third highest peak.
We are here at 1,300 meters high. We are arriving at the taking off spots. There are some magic fragrance. I can't describe it. It's the very first time I can smell this. It's like natural spices. There aren't any farming at this altitude. A very peculiar scent. It's great, like some kind of strong incense. It's the very first time I smell this. Here is the taking off spot, just there. Our guide. Here's the valley of Muna. And right there, the place where we tried to fly yesterday, 7 trees. In this direction, the plain, and all the way out there, Cochin. Great, isn't it? On this side, the breeze is facing us just right. I'm going to take off right here and just cross and see if I can land. But personally, I'm not that good paragliding, so here.
Hey man! That's good! Come on, dudes!
We're trying to go to Muna. It's not that far. Frankly, it's not a difficult crossing. I'm not even sure we can speak of a crossing, but it's so nice. Look at this tea everywhere. Some elephant lost in the mountain. We won't see them because they're aggressive. Apparently they have killed a tourist. It was in the paper yesterday. They pushed a car in a ravine. They're a little stressed at the moment, a natural cycle. So we're not going to bother them. We'll keep away from them. Here is the Cochin plain on my left. We'll land softly in this direction where we're staying. I'll put my helmet back on because of the turbulences. Let's put on the reflex gear. Here we go. It's better. When it's shaking, you loosen up the trim. It's much faster and it's better resistance to air turbulences. Reflex is magic.
Voilà, tranquille.
Here we are. Cool. Perfect. So now it's folding time. A ride back on the rickshaw and back home to the hotel room. Next ride, backwaters.
Hi man.
Hi.
How are you? Good? Can you bring me to San Annex Hotel?
Okay.
How much?
30 rupees.
30? Yeah. Paraglider. Let's go rickshaw.
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 Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
What's your name?
Kumar.
Hi Kumar.
Yeah.
We're on the road to the backwaters, not going to fly. We should get there tonight. I hope to check out the taking off place. And tomorrow it should be superb, just next to the ocean. It will be fantastic. Just next to the backwaters, there are rice cultures in soft water, so we'll see some of those people working. And on this side, we have the salt lake. It's an arm of the sea which is closed naturally. We'll see houseboats where you can eat, have a good night's sleep. Very touristic. I'm eager to fly now.
Un petit vol donc sur les backwaters.
The final flight on backwaters, playing with fishermen and the farmers in natural scenery. That's it. I'm very pleased. It was very nice. And now I'm going to go back to Cochin and clean up my equipment and head back to France.